So the first thing in this problem is you want to isolate and solve the expression that represents y. Okay, this is one of those cases where if you use your calculator and you type it in exactly as it appears, it's not going to be the correct form. Okay, so when you look at the way that this is entered, and remember your calculator doesn't infer multiplication. That means that it doesn't know that you intended this to be x times y. It thinks that this is just a single variable that you named with two letters, x, y. And so you have to do one of two things. You could either, and the easiest thing is just explicitly multiply those values. So now if I just added that little multiplication symbol in this solve feature and hit enter, I get my answer. Okay, and so the way that this is set up, you get 10 over 2x plus 3. There's your answer. And now, the other thing would be to do it by hand. And if you were to solve this by hand, what you would need to do is you need to remove the common factor. So if we remove the factor of y from both of these terms, 9 plus 6x would be left. Here you take out a y from each term, leaving a 9 plus the 6x. And then divide to isolate your y. And this is what they had for their expression. Again, they moved the 6x in front. But even this is, if I was giving you a question on a quiz, this would not be simplified, because what do you notice about the terms here? Between a 6x and a 9, you can remove a common factor of 3, leaving a 2x plus 3, and then 3 goes into 30, 10, and you get the 10 over 2x plus 3. Okay. I accepted this answer here, but this would be the more simplified form of it. And then it's just a matter of evaluating. It says to evaluate when x is -6. So just plug in a -6 for that. So 2, -6 plus 3. The other thing would be to take your expression here and use the with key. So if we use with key and substitute it in, x is equal to -6, and hit enter, we get our answer to be -10/9 as our answer.